Alright guys, welcome to a World War III scenario by this channel. Yeah, I'm gonna be watching a couple of these, and I'm gonna think what is my favorite. So yeah, let's get started for this. And this is a scenario every day. So here we go. Come on. Alright. January 2015. After the Russian annexation of Crimea in 2014, tensions escalate quickly in Europe. In December, Russia votes all UN resolutions and refused to sign the Minsk ceasefire. During early January, Donbass insurgents make steady progress in Ukraine with Russian military aid. Ooh, kind of what's going on like right now. Okay. So Russia, Ukraine. As a response, NATO militarizes Ukraine and mobilizes forces in the Baltic region. In late January, Ukraine launches a counterattack in Donbass, provoking the Russians. That's not good. Already. We have 1st of February, USA, UK, and France guarantee the independence of Ukraine. Russia, 22nd of February, Russia invades Ukraine. 30th of February, USA sends ultimatum to Russia: withdraw Ukraine or war. And I'm guessing by this, NATO declares they didn't, because NATO declares war on Russia. So already we have pro-Russian insurgents declaring war on Ukraine. We got the UK, France, and America, I believe, supporting them, and we have North America here, Europe, Middle East, South America, Eastern Asia, and then the Indian Peninsula. Let's go ahead. Okay, Russia invaded. Oh, okay, alright, we are in March. 2nd of March, Belarus declares neutrality. 14th of March, Ukraine capitulates. Russia invades Belarus. Oh, you can see that Russia invaded the Caucasus. And then Iran is starting to support. Okay, the Baltics fell. Whoa, I think we missed April. Alright, April, Belarus capitulates and becomes a puppet of Russia. Battle of the Baltics, 200,000 NATO troops are evacuated from Riga. And Russia sends an ultimatum to Mongolia to seize all mineral industries in the country. Okay, clearly 2015, Macedonia and Montenegro did not join, and this was made in 2019, so it's not like what's going on right now. Alright, May. The 1st of April, Mongolia accepts the ultimatum. Oh, North Korea is supporting now. 20,000 NATO troops surrender in the Courland Pocket, and the Middle East powder keg explodes as Israel invades Syria and Iran attacks Israel. Oh, we got eyes and other insurgents. So we have Afghanistan here. They're kind of capitulating. Jordan and Egypt. We got Israel, Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Syria, and Lebanon all capitulated. Iran joined the war. Armenia joined the war. Azerbaijan and Georgia completely fell. We have the Taliban trying to take over Afghanistan. It's not working that well. Anyway, the 3rd of June, the Syrian government capitulates, and a pro-NATO cabinet is installed. The U.S. launches an invasion of Venezuela to secure oil imports, and Egypt breaks the peace treaty after they annex. Ooh, Palestine. That's not good. All right, we have the U.S. invading. Whoa. All right, Warsaw falls after a long siege, and North Korea starts the Second Korean War by invading the South. It's terrible. Yeah, Japan joined in. I'm believing China's going to join in. We have Central Asia joining Russia. Oh, wait. We missed August. Oh, crap. We keep missing August, or will we already get August? Russia defines its new European claims. Russia sends an ultimatum to, Central Asian nations, and then August, the Central Asian nations are annexed by Russia. And we got North Korea capitulating. The North Korean regime has collapsed. China intervenes in Korea to establish a loyal puppet, and major European nations start to mobilization of the economy. Who? In October, we have South Korea capitulating. Korea is unified under, I'm assuming, the communists. The Turkish army suffers a crushing defeat at that place. Romania capitulates, and Serbia sides with Russia. Alright, already looking off to a bad start for the blue team. Here we go. November, 150,000 Turkish troops surrender in that place. Bulgaria capitulates. NATO starts Operation Sword with a counterattack in Poland with 2 million men and over 1,000 tanks. Okay. We have December here, which there's the Battle of Poznan. NATO forces result victorious, but at a great cost, and have to stop the offensive. And at the 20th of near Christmas, Japan invades these islands right here, which you can barely see. All right, pretty cool. It's only 2015. All right, 2016 January, Russia formed. I like how there's still like Taliban in Afghanistan. Russia forms the Moscow Pact as a military alliance against NATO. China starts the invasion of Taiwan, and European Istanbul falls to the Russians. Oh, so Turkey's basically screwed. Alright, Greece capitulates. Russia creates new puppets in Europe and in the Caucasus. And then a Serbian offensive in Croatia. Oh, wait, what happened? Wait, what? Due to massive losses in European threat. Oh, the U.S. and European nations evacuate from the Middle East and Afghanistan, so that's why the Taliban are gone, because they had peace. And then Serbia proclaims the Yugoslav Federal Republic. Okay. Alright, Pakistan joins the Moscow Pact, and the final offensive for Ankara begins. Oh, whoa, Turkey, jeez. Turkey and Israel both capitulate. Brazil stops all exports to NATO. And then Operation Maystorm, Russian offensive in Poland. Oh, Brazil's supporting them now. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't happen, though, because there's this Rio Pact with America, Brazil, and the other Latin American nations. So I'm pretty sure that wouldn't happen, but Brazil also does like Russia a little bit. But not anymore, like 2022-wise, not anymore. But back then, I'm pretty sure they did like Russia a little bit. And, okay, that's May. Well, there's a lot of in June. 4th of June, Treaty of Cairo for Turkey and Israel. 1. Istanbul and that place will be controlled by Russia for the next 50 years. European Turkey will be occupied until the end of the war. The state of Palestine will occupy the lands of Israel as a new recognized nation. Turkey will pay reparations to the Moscow Pact members, amounting to 2 billion of Turkish lira, and Turkey will make territorial concessions to neighboring countries. And on the 28th of June, we have the Kashmir crisis escalating. Pakistan invades India. Crap. Yep. Oh, but India kind of took over Nepal and Bhutan there, too. We had the Battle of the North Sea. The Russian fleet engages in open battle of NATO. NATO fleet and managed to break the naval blockade of Russia while still suffering heavy casualties. Russian Marines evade Iceland. Oh, they do, up there. I know you guys can barely see it, but let me get my mouse out of the way. Hopefully you guys can see it. Aw, dang it. Well, they got Iceland. Oh, and they invaded Austria. Ooh, that's bad. I like how Cyprus is still in the war, though. Alright, rationing of food begins in major European countries. The Russian invasion of Germany begins with over 3 million soldiers, though Russia only has 2 million soldiers in its army. Whatever. The siege of Berlin begins, and NATO counterattack near Munich. Okay. Alright, September, we have the Battle of the Korea Strait. The USA Navy divided in several fronts incapable of a complete naval supremacy in East Asia. 21st of September, we have Berlin fall to the Russians after a bloody siege. Ooh. Why is Russia actually expanding? Is it like for Soviet influences, or is it just because they hate Ukraine and Georgia? Morocco invades Spanish possessions in northern Africa, and then paralyzed by social unrest of organization. By the organization, the German army collapses? Oof. Alright, so Morocco joined the Moscow Pact. Not sure how that would work because the U.S. and Morocco are good allies. And so is France and Portugal. I hear they're good with Morocco, so not sure how that would go. Alright, November now. Russian offensive stopped at the Rhine. Supply lines are too long to sustain. Both sides take their time to reorganize and rethink their strategies and doctrines. And then we have the battle for the Netherlands. Ooh, yeah, Ooh, that sucks. That sucks so bad. Alright, so now it's just Italy and France that can help. Alright, Brazil starts to militarize Mercosur. Due to this, tensions in South America rise, and then the final NATO offensive in the Rhineland begins. And you can see that progress is slowly being made in India. Oh, we have Burma joining. That's bad. Wait, what? Oh, we missed something. Alright, bombing of Italian cities and industries from Yugoslav airfields begin, and the NATO forces retreat from the Rhineland. The new Trump presidency declares neutrality in the war and threat and retreat most USA forces from Europe in an attempt to reach an agreement peace with Russia, and then Russia invades Italy. Why would they declare neutrality? Then NATO's gonna get smoked. Whoa! Algeria and Egypt invade the pro-NATO regime in Libya. Military coup in Italy. Diplomatic crisis in NATO due to the USA neutrality. The Russian army surrenders. The Russian army suffers its first crushing defeat of the war. The Battle of Alexandria. 50,000 troops are surrounded in the city. Where's that? Is that France or Italy? I'm not sure. I like how Tunisia is just being quiet. Libya fell. That's not good. Oh, we got a military coup in Italy. I saw that. The USA signed a peace of honor and leaves the war. As a part of the peace treaty, China will leave South Korea, while the Moscow Pact promises not to intervene with Americans. And then Japan also leaves the war. Does Japan get that little island up there? Oh, they don't. Alright, NATO is dismantled and the Operation Turnov. Russian summer offensive in France. I like how Norway is just barely invaded. Alright, Chinese and Pakistani forces besiege Delhi, and the Battle of Marne begins. Remnants of NATO in Europe from the European Emergency Coalition, EEC. Wait, what? European Emergency Coalition. And allies. So, then the Russians retreat from the Marne. Silent, and the Indian Army counterattack near Delhi. Operation That. Sorry for background noises, guys. Okay. Oh, they had peace in Venezuela. China sends an ultimatum to Vietnam to abandon the claim of the Arcel and Sprat. Oh. You're gonna get with the Spratly Islands now, aren't you, China? Of course you are. Vietnam does not answer to the ultimatum. China declares wars and invades. Russian army launches an attack to the Reims Salent, and Moscow Pact forces invade Norway from the sea and land in Oslo. Guys, I'm sorry for the background noises. I'm just trying my best to be alone at this point. Yeah, so they landed in Oslo. Sweden's supporting. Norway capitulates. Moscow Pact invades Sweden. Why is Finland on the Moscow Pact? That's terrible. So to secure the Baltic Sea. Oof, Sweden. Oof, Sweden. Big oof to Sweden. Sweden capitulates. Spanish armies land in Morocco. They do? They do, actually. They do. In Morocco. Alright, Belfast Agreement between the UK and Ireland. Oh, Ireland is unified, and then Indian offensive in that region. Ooh, that's a big offensive. That's a pretty big offensive. Alright, Morocco surrenders. Pakistan surrenders. Russia, Iran, China invade Iran through Afghanistan. What? Oh, that's messed up. Oh, and then they invade. Oh, there's a little offensive in Afghanistan. That's pretty cool. Alright, Russia forces land in Crete, and Operation Supercharge, Egyptian counterattack in northern Africa. Major resistance in Prague, and then Operation Uranos, Russian offensive in Italy with over 1 million soldiers. Whoa! That's a big uprising in Czechia. Siege of Genoa begins. Melun falls to the Russians. A new Italian puppet is staged. Oh, just like World War II, and then French offensive in Belgium. So France is trying. And then Paris is captured, and then Russia tries to break the Montefatti line situated to the north of Rome, but are unable to do so. Come on, Afghanistan, we need your help here. First use of chemical weapons in the war by French forces in Vichy. France capitulates, Russian army stops the Pyrenees and reorganized to resupply. And then the Chinese army breaks the Vietnamese stalemate.
Island, whatever the cost may be, we shall fight on the beaches.
Genoa is conquered by the Yugoslavs.
We shall fight on the landing grounds.
That's right. That's right. Bolivia invades Chile under pressure from Brazil. War in South America escalates. So we have Argentina, Paraguay, Uruguay, Chile, Peru, Colombia, all on the blue team. Whilst we have Brazil, Bolivia, and Ecuador on the red team. Alright, Ecuador lost. Uruguay and Paraguay are gone.
We shall fight in the hills.
Oh, and French Guiana is captured.
We shall never surrender.
Spanish winter offensive in that place to capture strategic passes. Battle of Rocinio in Argentina begins. Turkey and the Moscow Pact signed the Treaty of Ankara, which will nullify the Treaty of Cairo. Under its conditions, Turkey will join the Moscow Pact and will be given its European territories plus Istanbul and the Dardanelles when the war ends. Okay. Second Brazilian assault on Buenos Aires and EEC War Council meet in Valencia to discuss the war situation. Is that a place in Mexico? Because I saw Mexico join the war. Major Yugoslav assault in probably an Italian place, and then a Russian offensive in probably a southern French place. Catalonia declares independence from Spain. Well, that's a lot of Spanish territory. Alright, the Russians are stretched thin and fail to take Madrid. And then mutinies in the Indian army make army group Deccan collapse. PRC army begins Operation Long Long, their offensive in Indochina. And then Battle of Danyang, last Vietnamese line of defense. Battle of that place, final Egyptian counterattack in northern Africa, and then Vietnam capitulates. Aw, Vietnam, come on! And we still have Afghanistan, the land of where the countries go to die. So, wait, so if Afghanistan's on the blue team, does that mean Iran, Pakistan, China, pretty much all the red members are going to lose because it's the graveyard of empires? Suspicious. Alright, Siege of La Paz begins, and then China invades the Philippines. China really invade the Philippines? Philippines surrender, La Paz is captured by the... I'm very sorry for background noises, guys. Very sorry for the background noises. I closed my door, might hear them a little bit. Oh yeah, you can definitely hear them. Alright. Alright, Bolivia capitulates. Brazil invades Bolivia to secure its flanks. Indian Army Group Center is annihilated. A major defeat for the Eastern Tiger. Delhi falls to the Chinese. A new collaborationist government is created in India to help the occupation. Whoop. Egypt surrenders to the Entente. Wait, the Entente? Oh, it's the Entente now. Alright, Battle of North Sea. Largest naval battle of the war. The Russian fleet manages to achieve victory against the Entente. Let's just say that. I'm wondering if an invasion of Britain's going to come. China begins its invasion of the United States, destroying large portions of the Pacific Fleet and Guam. The invasion of the USA Pacific coast will be divided in 3 directions: Army Corps North, Center, and South, landing in several points of the coast. In the meantime, Russia will invade Alaska and Canada. The Chinese Navy will use its temporal navy superiority to secure Panama and the Hawaii, apparently. Alright, Afghanistan, don't let us down. You're the graveyard of empires, okay? So, U.S. invade... So, Moscow invades... Ooh, that's bloody. We got Cuba in. We got invasion from Greenland. And then invasion from the Pacific, obviously. Ooh, that went well. Oh, and it's April 2020. Of course not. Of course, why not? Why not?
It is hard for Americans.
Alright, Seattle is captured by the Chinese. Vancouver falls and San Francisco falls.
To realize the magnitude of the war.
Ooh, that's a lot of progress.
We are in.
Alright, Chinese Army Group encircle 200,000 USA troops at Denver, and then the siege of Montreal. Montreal up here. The USA Congress passes the Emergency Mobilization Act. Los Angeles is captured by the Chinese after a brutal siege, and Brazil suffers riots and increasing social collapse due to the Entente blockade. Oh, Venezuela tried to join, but they're captured, and then these two tried to join, Guyana and Suriname, but they're also captured. I want to really see how this goes. Afghanistan, if you let us down, Afghanistan, I'm gonna... You know, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Alright, anyway. We got the Battle of Kansas down here. Battle of Kansas City. Alright, Entente counterattack in Spain. That's good. Whoa, we got like Alaska as a puppet, and then like this state right here a puppet. Second Chinese attempt to capture Kansas City. Probably good. Alright, USA counterattack near Kansas City. Siege of Sao Paulo, somewhere in South America. Whoa, Brazil, you're screwed. Rio de Janeiro is captured by the Entente. That is not good. Final Russian offensive in Italy with 25 divisions. That did not go well. Panama is reconquered by the Entente. Brazil surrendered. And then Panama... Yeah, Brazil surrendered. Alright, let's look at this treaty. So, Colombia... Oh, crap. Where is it? Let's do it right here. Come on. Alright. Come on. Treaty. Alright, we got Colombia getting some land from Ecuador, Venezuela, and Venezuela becomes a puppet, and some land from Brazil. Guyana, Suriname, and French Guiana are liberated. Peru gets Brazilian and Ecuadorian land as well as Bolivian land. Is that a new Bolivia? We got 2 Brazils. Paraguay gets some land. We got a new state in Brazil. Uruguay gets some land. Argentina gets some land. And then Chile gets some land. Okay. So we got one continent down. So I'm pretty sure all these troops right here, they're going to like go up to South America, to North America to help. We have the invasion of Cuba and the siege of Barcelona up here in Spain. Alright, Italian Spring Offensive Operation that. And riots and uprising through Russian-occupied Europe due to famine. Well, that's not good. See, that's exactly why I want these people to win, because They're causing famines, and they're gonna start causing war crimes if you keep doing that. And war crimes include rape, there's another one, I can't think about it. It's really bloody, like gory content, like they rip their throats open sometimes. And yeah. Okay, Barcelona is captured by the Spaniards and Catalonia capitulates. French military district invades Lyon, France, and then Russia forces capture Montreal. Wait, that's Russia? I thought that's Quebec. Entente forces land in Brittany. I'm assuming that's Britain. Alright, Russian counterattack in Brittany ends in disaster. Chinese summer offensive in the USA. Due to the lack of resources, this time only Army Corps North will advance with the objective of connecting with the Russian Expeditionary Force in Canada. During the month, a general resistance uprising across Europe disrupt Russian supply lines and prevent reinforcements from rising in the front. That's the thing, you're losing in Europe. India's in a stalemate. South America just lost. You might have won in East Asia, but Japan and South Korea could join at any second. And then you also have this front down here in Africa, where my mouse is. And that could be pretty bad. Also, Italy's starting to win. Massive Chinese air raid on Chicago and nearby infrastructure. Battle of Chicago begins. Italian forces break through the Alpine line. So up here. I like how Switzerland is the only country that has not been painted in like any color. Every other country has. And I like how only just Northern Africa is shown. Like no other else. Like, why can't you just show like a little bit more of Africa? I could show like neutrality and stuff. Also, South Korea and Japan are probably gonna join the blue team eventually. And then Indian forces recaptured New Delhi. Up here. Aided by powerful air raids and resisting uprising elements of the Entente forces across the Rhine and invade Germany proper, German Unitary Republic collapses. Do they? Yeah, they do. Sorry for background noises. German government restored by the Entente, and then Operation Neptune, the USA counterattacked in the outskirts of Chicago. I'm sorry for the background noises, guys. It's a really long night for my siblings, so I'm just trying to end this video. I'm not sure how long I'm recording. I'm really sorry. There's only 2 minutes left in the video. I swear to God, it will end soon, I hope. I can hear it. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it, but I can hear it, so it's pretty bad. Alright. Operation Neptune, USA counterattacked in the outskirts of Chicago. Whoa! Russian final offensive in Leipzig. Chicago's still under Russian control, though. Russian forces retreat from Leipzig in defeat, having used much of their resources. They are now blocked in the defensive. Italy established its new eastern border, and 707. Oh my God! Sorry for background noises, guys. Over 750 Chinese and Russian forces surrender in Chicago. The battle, the longest of the war, is over. Army Corps North is devastated by this blow, and the Chinese are in the defensive in America, while Russian lines are collapsing. Guys, I'm sorry for background noises. Russian forces in North America are overstretched and begins to retreat. Liberation of Vienna. German and Italian forces. What even is that? Reunification between Germany and Austria. Oh, they reunify! Oh, that's so cool! British landings in Norway, Battle of Berlin, Indian forces capture Karachi. Karachi! Ooh. Russian forces Guys, I'm very sorry for the background noises. I'm very sorry for the background noises! It won't end. I want to end it right now, but I'm very sorry. Russian forces evacuate from North America despite Chinese requests to hold on. Russian High Command create a powerful defensive line around the Oder River. And an anti-Russian coup in Yugoslavia. Ooh, Yugoslavia. Break up of Yugo.
Ready to go get the door? Ready?
Alright. Sorry for the background noises, guys. Breakup of Yugoslavia. Moscow Pact invades Yugoslavia. British forces land in Greenland and Iceland, stopping Russian evacuation of forces in North America. Guys, I'm very sorry for the background noises. I'm really sorry. I really wish I could just go beat their asses right now. My brother and sister are so annoying right now. Here. Alright, I dealt with them. They're back. They're good. Alright, we're good. Moscow Pact invades Yugoslavia. British forces land in Greenland. Okay, we already read this. Greenland's captured. Entente forces land in Greece. June uprising in Greece. Dude, that's a big uprising. Chinese final offensive in... I don't know what that place is called. Bulge. Largest tank emergent of the war. Russian garrison in Berlin surrenders. Russian forces evacuate from that pocket. The Entente deploy its first armed satellite. Bombing of Moscow. Pact industrial, military, and population centers intensify. Entente forces begin Operation Eastern Pillar and an attack on the place in city of that in Poland. With the offensive of crossing the Oder, I'm not sure. Sometimes with Russian forces in Poland. Alright, Afghanistan, don't let us down. Come on, buddy. You're the graveyard of empires. We better win. Proud pro-American noises from Brett is Awesome. Hashtag. Fighting in that place intensifies. Wait, we already read this. Wait, did we? No, we didn't. They intensify as the Russian make heavy use of chemical weapons to stop the Entente. Army Corps South is cut off from Low California and is renamed to Army Corps California. And then Operation Eastern Pillar is called back due to heavy losses and the annihilation of the 7th Degree Air Corps. Okay. British forces make progress in Sweden. And then India declares victory in Pakistan and annexes it. Finland switches sides, and then November uprising in Afghanistan. Yes! We have Afghanistan. Let's go! The Italians take Belgrade. It's over. Turkey switches sides. Bulgaria capitulates to the Entente. It's over. Russia, China. Siege of Budapest. It's over. Operation in Khorasan. Entente forces land in Lebanon, right there, somewhere. Look at that. Look at that beauty masterpiece. April uprising. Okay. April uprising in Brazil. Operation Thunderstorm, massive USA counterattack with over 5 million soldiers. Oh, the April uprising did not last well. Ooh, look at that. The Entente break through the Oder line and blitz in Poland. 5th USA Home Army reached the Pacific Coast. Siege of Seattle. Oh, we got Vietnam right there. Month. Wait. Collapse of the Moscow Pact. Japan and South Korea join the war, and then Iran signs an armistice with the Entente. We got Prague right there. Oh, we got Whoa! The Bohemian Pocket surrenders. Right there. Russia capitulates, China surrenders, and the war is now officially over. And then lost pocket of resistance in North America surrender. On the 20th of July, the World War III, on 20th of July, 2023, after, when did it start? 2015. So that'd be 2015. That'd be 8 years of war. It's officially over. We also have surrendered nations. Wow. Fun fact, Beijing, Moscow, and I'm pretty sure not even Tehran or anything was captured. Alright, well, we got casualties. So, for Taunton NATO, for the military, we have 21 million from the U.S., 27 million from India. Italy, Britain, and Spain had 11 million. Argentina, Peru, and Mexico had 12 million. France, Germany, and Vietnam had 7 million. And EU had 11 million. Other nations had 19 million. Civilian, however, we have 10 million for both India and America. 9 million for Spain, UK, and Italy. 7 million for Peru, Argentina, and Mexico. France, Germany, and Vietnam had 16 million, and the European Union had only 8 million, and then other nations 4 million. So that's only a taunt. And then here's the Moscow Pact. We have military 18 million from Russia, China 25 million, from Iran, Pakistan, and Myanmar 17 million, Yugoslavia, Finland and Brazil 6 million, and other nations plus 10 million. Civilian, we have Russia with 3 million, China approximately 10 million, Iran, Pakistan, Myanmar 9 million, Yugoslavia, Finland, Brazil 900,000, and then other nations 7 million. That's pretty bad. Is that it? That is it. Alright, well, shoutouts to this guy, Feed98K. This is literally the only video he has, but you guys should probably go subscribe to him anyway. And I'll see you all in, actually, that's not my outro at all. Gosh dang it! Well, now it's my outro now. Bye.